Hello, my friends. It's day 29 of our Self-Love December. I can't believe we are here. It has been a very long run, and we still have a few days to go. And I'm very happy to be here today. Finally, I am able to, share this with you after a couple of days when it felt pretty hard to be live and share these videos. And I've started this challenge at the beginning of the month with the purpose to truly dive deep into our self-love, to give you hints, tools, reflections, motivations to honor yourself and to love yourself, and to do it more and more on what is right for you, based on what is right for you. And today I come with a topic that I included in my notes. Then one of you, Susan, when you will catch this video, actually reminded me. It was due for a couple of days ago, but then I decided to go with another topic according to what emerged that day. And today I feel that I can just share a few words about this topic. So as we travel along this journey of self-exploration and self-love, I found out how being flexible can be a very powerful tool to adapt to situations and to truly respond at our best, and also to be soft enough to be ready to change and be ready to have a different response than the one we may have imagined at the beginning. So flexibility, is this ability to be flexible, to change, to go according to what the outer world and the inner world is telling us, to respond in a new creative way to stimulus from the outside and from the inside. However, what I want to share with you today is that sometimes be flexible can be very hard. And in honor of flexibility, in honor of self-love, our self-love, we don't have to be hard on ourselves. So in those cases when we feel that being flexible it's hard, well, we don't have to be flexible. And these are the moments when we can let our true self, our goddess, our inner God, when you are a male, to rise up, to show up, to speak our truth. And this is exactly what I live today. That's why I'm sharing it with you, because I always, take inspiration from real life, from what is unfolding for me. And if you read my previous post, I was talking about how I released a member of my family today, and this was a long due purging. And in that case, I felt deeply within myself that I didn't have to be flexible. Another ability of me was required in that moment, and it was the ability to stand for my truth, to acknowledge my inner light, to say yes to who I truly am. I went through a self-development process so deep that these days, right now, in my here and now, I can't avoid anymore to listen to my inner goddess, my inner self, my inner voice, the voice of my heart, the voice of my body. And I felt a huge discomfort to stand in the presence of that person and to keep that person and to let that person hurting me. My inner goddess said, no more. I do not accept this anymore. So what I'm sharing with you is to let you know that flexibility is a great ability we have that can be a powerful tool for us to, support our self-love practice. However, sometimes there are moments when we are required to use a different abilities. And it's the ability to be firm and to stand for our truth. So the challenge here can be to recognize which one of these abilities we have can be the right one to use in that particular moment. So how can you understand when to be flexible and when to be firm in your truth, in your light, in your love? Listen to your body. Listen to your body. Your body is going to tell you the truth. As you keep all your senses open, and we've been working on this all during this month. As you practice and you keep on practicing, you will be more and more able to recognize immediately when your body is telling you something. You know immediately whether you feel comfortable or uncomfortable. And when you feel uncomfortable, you don't need to be flexible. You don't have to, because being flexible in that situation where you feel uncomfortable means to be hard on yourself. So what we desire here is to be soft and flexible on ourselves. So always listen to your body and honor what your body is telling you, because our body has a wisdom that it is huger than we can imagine. It is ancient and it is connected deeply with Mother Earth, where everything is true. There are no masks. You cannot, control your body language. Maybe you can when you are a master, when you truly master your emotions, your feelings, but anyway, when you truly pay attention to the body language, you will always be ready to recognize what the body is telling you, and when a person is telling the truth or not. So this brings me to some key questions for today that are actually the practical bonus for this day 29 of our Self-Love December. And the questions are, and I invite you to ponder about them as we wrap up this adventure, this self-love adventure. The questions are 3. And before to share them with you, I'm going to completely close this episode, this video, with these 3 questions. I just want to remind you that for other 2 days, we just have 2 more days to complete the year, I'm offering the Earth Storming experience for 1/3 of the standard investment. The Earth Storming experience is a rebirth of yourself, an immersion of your truth, an opening of your heart, and the opportunity for you to face your inner truth, your inner diamond, that part of yourself, that place of yourself where there is just light, where there is just clarity, where you know your desires, you know the essence of your being, and then you are able to create that courage and that determination to stand for what you find there deep inside your heart and to share it with the world. The Earth Storming experience is an experience that I lived my own, and what you see today when you watch me, when you read my posts, when you see my talismans, my creative artworks, all this stuff is the result of the heart storming for me. The Earth Storming has been activated for me almost 3 years ago now, and it has been transformative, and it gives me no choice but the one to shine my light, speak my truth, be who I am. And no more than these past few days, I have to say. These past few days have been so hard, so tough for me. I've been asking to my angels, what's going on here? What is going on here? They felt truly crazy. They felt crazy. These days felt crazy. It felt as if everything was crumbling. And the truth is that sometimes we need to destroy in order to create, to let situations to fade out in order to rebuild. We cannot keep on going with dead leaves on our branches. We need to let them go. And as they go, they fertilize our roots. And they come back to us renewed, in a renewed energy, with renewed power, with renewed awareness. And so we develop and we grow and we shine even more. So go and check out the link that I share with you. It's in the title of this video. It's silviacamerini.com/heartstorming, and you find there the e-course version. I also want to announce you that I have decided that I'm going to close for good now the heart-to-heart heartstorming support. I'm not going to offer it anymore, because I just realized I had a kind of sudden, insight, sudden illumination that this is for the collective. So I need to speak to loads of people. This is a work that needs to be done in groups, and it is something that has to be sharing on a larger scale. So I'm going to, actually, I've already done it. I've already decided. There won't be any more heart-to-heart support, heartstorming heart-to-heart support. At the moment, there is only the e-course version. And I'm looking forward in 2020 to share the heartstorming live. This is what I feel called to do now. And actually, this is a call to action. And I invite you to, post here below in the comment section. I desire, I don't know at the moment how, because I had some delays, let's say some obstacles, but anyway, I desire to celebrate the 3rd birthday of the Heartstorming, which is February 2nd, 2020, and I love to do it with a live event. So when you feel called to join this event, to be live with me, to meet me in person, yeah, to come to Italy, let me know here in the comments, and I will connect to you privately with more details about it. Okay, so this being said, I can share the 3 questions with you today, and we can complete this video. So the 3 questions are, and I invite you to ponder about them today as we prepare to close this month, this year, this decade, and this round of self-love. Who am I? What do I desire? And with whom do I desire to experiencing it? Who am I? What do I desire? And with whom do I desire to experience what I desire? I invite you to explore these 3 questions with all the awareness, all the knowledge, all the wisdom you've gathered along this month, and to write the questions, write the answers in your report. You can share them here in the comment section. You can connect to me privately. Heartstorm these questions. And, truly approach the paper. As I said, take a pen and write with your hand on paper. Approach the paper with a sense of freedom, with a sense of openness, a totally judgment-free space where you simply let to arise what's within you. So who am I at this point of my journey? Who am I? What do I desire deep inside my heart? What is my heart telling me that I need to embrace in my life? And with whom do I desire to experience all this transformation? Because we are here to be together. Togetherness. It's the theme of the next decade, of the next era. Togetherness. Together, together, together. So, I feel that I shared all that needed to be shared for today. Let me know, because this has been a pretty intense episode for me. Let me know in the comments your insights, your feelings, and I'm looking forward to reading you. Take care from my heart, big huge heart, to yours, all my light, all my love, and a lot of joy. And I see you with the next episode.